doing a little bit of prep for Autocross. Dad's coming with in the Accord. I have a idea in mind for this car. The Civic's gonna be about the same as I did last session. Yeah, that was cap. As you see later in the video, I got some stuff adjusted, as well as I guess I'm going into it with a little bit more mods. I did a Skunk 2 catless downpipe, as well as a 70A Hasport rear motor mount. But I want to show you what I have planned for this car. So yes, this is what I have in mind. So these are a pair, the rest of them are in storage right now with my gram lights. Funny story, I got the gram lights in 18 by 9.5 plus 38 offset. The tire that I put on it was the Michelin's that I kept over with the white wheels. On the white wheels, it was an 18 by 8.5, so the 225 was fitting pretty well on that 8.5. We went to go, I know that it was going to be quite the stretch on a 9.5, so we went for it, and it worked for like about a week or two. And then after, some time went by, I've noticed that the car was feeling a little weird. Checked the pressures recently, and 2 of them were running way lower than the others. 2 of them were leaking, the other 2 were fine. So ultimately couldn't run them anyways. So I'll have to get some bigger tires for those, probably running up to 245, just like this. If you guys don't know by the tread, this is a Bridgestone Potenza RE71 RS. So these tires are pretty hard to get. I got them off of a Facebook deal, and I bought them actually like a couple months ago because I was intending them to be used for this car. So it's on stock ride height, looking like a monster truck. That'll change one day, but for now, these will be easily able to fit onto this car. Alrighty, so we got the Accord all loaded up with the tires. We'll get those on there. Hopefully this car will actually get some grip, because honestly, these 235s and these Goodyears, when you do send it, it doesn't really hold that well. So hopefully these will grip up nicely. And then as far as storage goes, now this is much more free. These are my old gram lights, as I said, still sitting in storage until I get wider tires. I was thinking of 235 or 245. I'm gonna go for a 245 just because technically for the minimum for a 9.5 has to be a 245. So I'm picturing a 245/35. It hopefully fits my car. So we'll just have to experiment with that. But yep, they look pretty good, still clean. Barely drove them for like 2 or 3 weeks. So what's up guys, little update. So once again, the Bridgestones are finally on the Accord. I've got some meats on the Civic as well. Preferably I would want a 245. I feel like a lot of guys run 245s and don't really have too many issues as far as rubbing goes. I am lowered on tang coilovers. They're not necessarily rated for any track or autocross use, but then again, I have done it. I do get a lot of understeer, and that could be a good reason. Basically, this is a 255 4017. First of all, didn't even think it would fit, but I mean, it's on the car. I didn't really get to drive it yet. I kind of just put them on and got back from work, so really don't know what to think about them yet. These are Hankook RS4s, or I guess the full name is Ventus RS4s. They're 200 tread tire. This is also a 200 tread tire, but these are the RE71 RS. So these are both, from what I know, pretty good performance tires. As far as I know, I am trying my best to kind of experiment to see what really works. On the rears, I didn't go into detail. These are Yokohama Advan Apex V601s. They are a 280 tread wear summer tire. They're not as aggressive as these 2 tires up front, but they're still it's a pretty good set. It's been doing good. I autocrossed them last year, and they were a good setup.
Autocross day.
Alrighty, so Autocross has been finished. It was a great turnout, a lot of people, cool cars. Once again, I was in novice class with my dad and a close friend of mine, and we finished pretty well. I got second place within the novice class, so pretty good compared to last time. Last time I got 11th, and definitely some improvements. This is a fun course, and I'm looking forward to the next one. A good average was probably, for me at least, was around 70s. I think the fastest run of the day in a different class was a 61, which is a crazy difference to me, but yeah, I'll take 70. I was really going for sub 70, like a 69 or 68, but you know, I tried my best, but there's some areas I could improve on. I'm always working on it. Second time around, you know, still working on it. So
Thanks for watching.